لا يشاء الله.
لا يشاء الله. We're going to rise and face the east.
We're going to do the prayers in the Hebrew and the English. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shamkar.
Shamkar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakuvka.
Malakuvka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Baratazak.
Baratazak.
Kawal.
Kawal.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemayim.
Washemayim.
Fananawa.
Nathanawa.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Cow.
Cow.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalakinawa.
Wasalakinawa.
Wafinawa.
Kabawafinawa.
Wasalakinawa.
Kasalakinawa.
Wafinawa.
Kabawafinawa.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Ainawa.
Tabi'ainawa.
Wasawan.
Balasayawan.
Abol.
Abal.
Washainawa.
Hawashainawa.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Right.
Right.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Malakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Waha'ala.
Waha'ala.
Araf.
Wahafapara.
Walamyam.
I will love you.
Amen.
Amen. In the English, our Father,
Father,
which art in
in
heaven,
heaven,
hallowed be thy
hallowed
name.
be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in
as it
heaven.
is in heaven.
Give us this
Give
day
us this day
our daily
our
bread,
daily bread.
and forgive us our debt
Give us our debts
as we forgive our
as
debtors.
we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into
into
temptation,
temptation,
but deliver us from
but
evil.
deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
the power,
and the glory,
glory,
forever.
ever.
So be it.
So be it. It's a car in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Hashem.
Ba'ashem,
Yahushai.
Yahweh Shai,
Kishah.
Baba Kashah,
Fanlanoah.
Lafananawa,
Hakat.
Hakak,
Hakat.
Hakak,
La'pa'ah.
La'pa'ah,
Ka'makala.
Kal Makala,
Ka'madawa.
Kal Madawa,
Hakat.
Hakak,
Latahar.
Latahar,
Hamatazaran.
Hamad Tazarayim,
Hakat.
Hakak,
Lahakuyam.
Lahakuyam,
Hamafiyam.
Hamafiyam,
Hakat.
Hakak,
Akawaf.
Awakawa,
Tama'ala.
Atama Allah,
Nagarashan.
Nagarashan,
Hashem.
Ba'ashem,
Yahushai.
Yahweh Shai,
Tawada.
the water,
Amen.
Amen. In the English, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahushai.
please give us the
Please
power,
give us the power.
the power to
The
heal
power to heal
all manner of
all
sickness
manner of sickness
and all manner of
and
disease,
all manner of disease.
the power to cleanse the
The power
lepers,
to cleanse the lepers.
the power to raise the dead,
The power to raise the dead.
the power against unclean
The power
spirits,
against unclean spirits.
to cast them out
Cast them out.
in the name of Yahweh
In
Shai.
the name of Yahushai.
Thank you always.
Always.
So be it.
So be it. This is the Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah,
Ayanya.
Ayanya,
Ahayim.
Al-Hahayim,
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan,
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah,
Isaiah.
Isaiah,
Isaiah.
Isaiah,
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Aisha.
Aisha,
Shemayim.
Shemayim,
Waratazah.
Waratazah,
Ayifan.
Al-Gadan,
Lamawat.
Lamawat,
Galka.
Regalka,
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam,
Shemaka.
Shemaka,
Hanala'ah.
Hanala'ah,
Yanawam.
Yanawam,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Yaishan.
Yashan,
Shamah.
Shawamah,
Washa'ala.
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Shemaka.
Shemaka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Tazalka.
Tazalka,
Aliyat.
Al-Yad,
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka,
Yamam.
Yawamam,
Hashamash.
Hashamash,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yakaka.
Yakaka,
Bayrak.
Wayarach,
Alayillah.
Alayala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamaka.
Yashamaka,
Kaurai.
Makal Rai,
Yashama.
Yashama,
Afna Pashka.
Afna Pashka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashama.
Yashama,
Kaza Afka.
Kaza Afka,
Aka.
Babawa Aka,
Aifa.
Ma'aita,
I.
Wa'ai,
belong.
I will love. And in the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the
I lift
hills,
up mine eyes unto the hills.
from whence cometh my
From
help.
whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from
My
Yahweh,
help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
in heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He will
moved.
not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not
He
slumber.
that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor
shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
Yahweh
hand.
is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by
The
day,
sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by
nor
night.
the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all
Yahweh
evil.
shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He shall
soul.
preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going
Yahweh shall
out
preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in
thy coming in.
from this time
From
forth
this time forth,
and even forevermore.
forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Adam Yalaka.
Al Damayalaka,
Alpha Karash.
Al Takarash,
Alpha Shakwat.
Al Tashakwat,
Al.
Al
Kayahana.
Kayahana,
Awayabika.
Awayabrika,
Amayawan.
Yahamayawan,
Ash.
Ash,
Al-Aimaka.
Al Aimaka,
Irayamba.
Yairayamba,
Sawadar.
Sawadar,
Wayafa.
Wayata,
Aitazawa.
Wayatazawa,
Altazawandika.
Altazar Pawanika,
Amawa.
Amawa,
Akawa.
Nakawa,
Wanakakadam.
Wanakakidam,
Gaya.
Magaya,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Yazakar.
Yazakar,
Shamya Sha'ala.
Shamya Sha'ala,
Iwadar.
Iwadar,
Kiyah.
Kayah,
Aitazawam,
Now Aitazawam,
Nabar,
Labar,
Yaka Adba,
Yaka Adba,
Bayikar,
Al-Yakar,
Bayaf,
Bayaf,
Yaka Rafwa,
Yaka Wafwa,
Ahaya,
Bahaya,
Alawam,
Adawam,
Wa,
Wa,
Yashamai,
Yashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Wa Abba,
Noah Abba,
Wahagayam,
Wahagayam,
Babal,
Babal,
Aimawan,
Aimawan,
Aimalak,
Aimalak,
Palashaf,
Palashaf,
Amishabya,
Anishabya,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gam Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Ayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarawai,
Zawai,
Evangelawat,
Labaya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Inshallah,
Inshallah,
Madian,
Kamadian,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabyan,
Kayabyan,
Banakal,
Manakal,
Kawashwan,
Kayashwan,
Nashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ba'ayam Dara,
Bayandara,
Hayawa,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
Adama,
La'adama,
Shayfamwa,
Shayathamwa,
Nadaya Mawa,
Ladar Yabmawa,
Ka'arab,
Ka'ira,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakazabat,
Wakaza Ba,
Wakatazal Manai,
Wakata Zalmanai,
Halna Sayakamba,
Kauna Sayakumba,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Nairashah,
Nairashah,
Manawa,
Manawa,
Af,
Af,
Nawaf,
Na'awaf,
Alhayam,
Alahayam,
Alhaya,
Alahaya,
Shayfamwa,
Shayathamwa,
Kagabillah,
Kagabala,
Kwash,
Kakwash,
Pani Rakab,
Napanya Rakab,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Kaba Ira, Yaira,
Kaba Aya Ira,
Wakala Haba,
Wakala Habat,
Kalahat,
Kalahat,
Haryam,
Haryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Faradakma,
Taradakma,
Basa Iraka,
Masa Iraka,
Abasal Papka,
Babasaba Pafka,
Kabahalam,
Tabalaham,
Mala'ah,
Mala'ah,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Palawan,
Palawan,
Wayabu Kwashwa,
Wayabu Kwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahawa,
Ajai,
Ajai,
Wayakapawa,
Wayakapawa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayada Iwa,
Wayada Iwa,
Wayafa,
Ya'ata, Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Badka,
Nabadka,
Al-Yuwan,
Al-Yawam,
Al-Kaha,
Al-Kahar,
Aratiza,
Aratiza.
Aman.
Man, in the English, keep not thy silence, O
Keep
Yahweh.
not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still, O
Be
Yahweh.
not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the
have
head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty
They
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come
and let us cut them
and
off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being the nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more in
may
remembrance.
be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacle of Edom,
The tabernacles against Edom, the tabernacles of Edom,
and the
and the
Ishmaelites,
Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the
and the
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabor and Ammon,
Ball and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
with the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of
the
Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also will join with them.
Asher also is joined with them.
They have hope for the children of
They
Lot.
have hope in the children of Lot.
Selah,
Salah,
do unto them
go unto them,
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Horeb,
They make their nobles like Arab,
and like Zayem.
like Zayim.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as
all
Zabah,
their princes of Zabah,
and as Zalmunna,
Zalmunna,
who said,
who said,
let us take to
"Let us
ourselves
take to ourselves
the houses of the Most High in
the
possession.
houses of the Most High in possession."
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the
as
wind,
stubble before the wind,
as a fire burner for
as
wood,
a fire burner for wood,
and as a flame setteth the mountains on fire.
flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy
So
tempest,
persecute them with thy tempest.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame.
that they may seek thy name, O
That
Yahweh.
they may seek thy name, O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded
Let them be confounded,
and troubled forever.
troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to
let them
shame
be put to shame
and perish,
and perish.
that men may know
Men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
name alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
Most High,
over all the
over
earth.
all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. Alright, this is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barak Atah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Why Yahweh
Wa
Shai?
Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazabi'ah.
Matazabi'ah.
Alawapyahana.
Ala Wapihana.
Alawapyam.
Ha Ala Wapyam.
Saranyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Putazayanyam.
Ha Kwatazayanyam.
Kiliyalyam.
Ha Kayayalyam.
Akwapyam.
Wa Akwafyam.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Ba'ashem.
Shai.
Yahweh Shai. The water. Oh man, in English, bless you Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
The angels.
Commanding General Yohanan.
And John Yohanan.
The generals.
Generals.
The captains.
Captains.
The officers. The troopers.
Officers.
And the
And
sisters.
sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
I'm going to bless the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth,
Heaven and earth.
and all things
And all
living.
things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai.
listen to us now,
Listen to us now.
right now.
Right now.
Send evils and
Evils
curses,
and curses.
and punishment and destruction
Punishment and destruction.
to the
To
heathen
the heathen.
that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school, send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Pasikomatasi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airways, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shai, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy words. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the world. Fuck yeah. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy comment. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you always. So be it.
Alright, Yeshabian, which means be seated.
Put the street fire.
So today we're going to read from the book of Genesis. Bear with me, let me just get my... We're going to read from the book of Genesis, chapter 21 and verse 26. Bear with me, let me just pull it up. So in the book of Genesis, chapter 21, we're going to read verse 26 in the Hebrew. Wayama Abaya Mala Ya the Ifaya Maya Aisha Afar Hadaba Hazaha Wagam Afar La'a Hagadaf Laya Wagam Anakiya La'a Shamaifaya Balafya Hayawam Wayakwa Abraham Taza'an Wabakwa Wayafan La'aba Malak Wayakarafwa Shanayaham Bariaf Wayatazab Abraham Afar Shabai Kabashaf Hatazaan Labadahan Wayama Abayib Malak Al Abraham Maha Hana Shabai Kabashaf Ha'ala Asha Hatazabaf Labadana Wayama Kaya Afar Shabai Kabashaf Fakwa Mayadaya Ba'ai Bawa Fahayaha Laya La'aida Kaya Kaparafaya Afar Haba'a Haza'af Ayla Khan Quara'a Lamaquidyam Hahawa Ba'ara Shabai Kaya Sham Na Shabai wa Shana ye ham. Last verse. Wayakara Fawa Barayaf Baba Ara Shabai Wayakwam Abayim Malak Abayim Malak. That sounds like Abimelech. Sounds like Wapayakal Shah Tazra Awa Wayashabawa Al Arataza Palishafayam. All right, that's the 7 verses in the Hebrew. So we're going to read from Genesis 21. We're going to read from Genesis 21. Bear with me. Genesis 21 and 26 in the English. The book of Genesis, chapter 21, verse 26. And Abimelech, oh, I thought it sounded like that. And Abimelech said, I wot not who have done this thing, neither didst thou tell me, neither yet heard I of it, but today. And Abraham took sheep and oxen and gave them unto Abimelech, and both of them made a covenant. And Abraham set 7 ewe lambs of the flock by themselves. And Abimelech said unto Abraham, what mean these 7 ewe lambs which thou hast set by themselves? And he said, for these 7 ewe lambs shalt thou take of my hand, that they may be a witness unto me that I have digged this well. Wherefore he called that place Beersheba, because there they swear both of them. Thus they made a covenant at Beersheba. Then Abimelech rose up and Phicol, the chief captain of his host, and they returned into the land of the Philistines. And Abraham planted a grove in Beersheba and called there on the name of the Lord, the everlasting God. And Abraham sojourned in the Philistines' land many days.
Also, yeah? Right, also, for time's sake, we'll break it down. But you finish from Genesis?
So you're on Genesis 22 and 1.
Bear with me. Genesis 22 and 1. Waya haya akar hadabarayim ha alha waha alahayakum nasha athar Abraham waya amar alayawa Abraham waya amar hananaya waya amar kwaka na'a athar banak athar yaka yadak ashar ahaba af yatazakwa walarak laka al arataza hamaraya waha I lahawa sham la ila al akhad haharayam ashar amar alayak wayasha kam abaraham babakara wayakad bash akad talaf kamarawa wayakwaka athar shanya naai wayawa athawa wa af yatazakakwa banwa waya bakwa I tazaya ila wayakwam wayalak al hamakwam ashar amar lawa ha alahayakam bayawam hasha la yashawa wayasha'a Abraham athar ayanayawa wayara'a athar hamakwam maraka wayamar alahayakam Abraham al naai wayawa abawa lakam paha aim haka mawa wa anya waha Na'ira, Na'laka, Id, Ka, Wana Shata, Ka, Wana Sha, Waba, Alahayakam, Waya Kwak, Abraham, Af, I Tazaya, Ha'ai Laha, Wa Yasham, Al, Ya Tazakwa, Banya, Waya Kwaka, Baya Dawa, Ata, Ha'ash, Wahata, Hama'a, Khalaf, Waya Lakawa, Shan Yaham, Yakha Dawa, Waya Amar, Yataza Khakwa, La'a, Abraham, Abba Yawa, Waya Amar, Abaya, Waya Amar, Hananaya, Banya, Waya Amar, Hana, Ha'ash, Waka I Tazayim, Waha Yaha, Slovakia, Hasha, La Aila, long some verses, Slovakia. Genesis 22:1, and it came to pass after these things that God did tempt Abraham and said unto Abraham, and he said, behold, here I am. And he said, take now thy son, thine only son, Isaac.
So now, this is when the Lord is testing Abraham to see if Abraham's down for him or not. So now he says here, take your son, thine only son. Now people say this is a contradiction because Abraham had other sons. When he says take your only son, this is the only son that the Lord cared about, man. This is the only son that meant anything to Abraham. So when it says take your only son, it's not saying he ain't got other sons. It's saying this is the, this is your son. Listen, man, there's niggas that got 10 kids, but half of them say, nah, man, I only got 2 kids, man. The kids that don't deal with them, they don't count them. Here, the Lord's telling Abraham, take your only son. Why? Because this son here was promised to Abraham by the Lord. Now, Ishmael, he was a child that obviously he just came because they couldn't wait, and Abraham took the handmaid and had Ishmael with her. But this son right here was promised to Abraham before it happened. So the Lord saying, take your only son. Go ahead.
Come. And he said, take now thy only son, Isaac, whom thou lovest.
So take your only son, whom thou lovest. And now they're adding insult to injury. They're saying, take the son that you love, whom you lovest. Go ahead.
Come. And get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering.
And the Lord said, take your son, that your wife was barren. This is her only child. She's wanted a child all her life. Now I've gave you this child, now take him for a burnt offering. Imagine that must have sounded crazy to Abraham, man. Your woman's been waiting for this child her whole life, so much that she gave you another woman to have a child with, and then finally she gets a child, and then you don't take the other woman's son for a burnt offering, but you take this one for a burnt offering. Imagine what he would have went home and told Sarah, man. But Abraham was so down for the Lord that he didn't worry about what Sarah's going to say.
That's right.
Sometimes in the truth, you have to not worry about what other people's going to say. Just be like, all right, well, that's the order. Let me just follow the order. Because Satan will get in your mind and start thinking, well, what's Sarah going to say? Sarah's waited all this time for this child. If you burn this child up, that's going to ruin your relationship. Satan will jump in your mind and start telling you a million other things. Whereas you should just follow the order. And that's what Abraham did. He just followed the order through. Go ahead.
Come on. Upon one of the mountains which I shall tell thee of. And Abraham rose up early in the morning, saddled his ass, and took one of the young men with him, and Isaac his son, and clave the wood for a burnt offering.
So now it took his. No, you can't bring this. Does it know?
No.
You have to explain it to him.
Okay.
It don't work like that. But yeah. So now it took his son. It took his son, and now he's laid down the wood. He's took his son and he's laid down the wood and all of those kind of things. So yeah, that's what he's done. He's took the wood, he's laid down the wood and everything else. Bear with me, let me find where we were. And he laid it upon Isaac. So now how you do a burnt offering, you have the wood and everything else. So he's took the wood and laid it upon Isaac. Bear with me. Third day, Abraham lifted. Hold on. What verse was it?
Yeah, like, what's it? And rose up and went unto the place which God had told him.
And Abraham followed the order thoroughly, man. Go ahead.
Then on the third day, God lifted up his eyes and saw Abraham. Suck here. And on the third day, Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off.
Abraham must have had some sleepless nights getting up to that, man.
Mm.
So shit, I'm about to burn this nigga up, man. He must have had sleepless nights thinking shit. He must have had dreams of, listen, man, he probably had dreams of taking Isaac to the park and teaching Isaac how to do this and all of those things. And then now he's thinking, shit, that ain't never going to happen because it's about to be a burnt offering. Go ahead.
And Abraham said unto his young men, abide here with the ass, and I and the lad will go yonder and worship and come again to you.
So now he told his men, wait at this side. So sometimes in life, well, not in life, but now sometimes men will do something and they won't let you know what's going on. It will just be wait here. Sometimes in the school, a brother say, all right, wait here. I'm going to go speak to such and such over there. You just hold post over here. So you don't know what the conversation is. You just follow the order. So they just followed Abraham's order when he said, wait here. When he goes, yeah, I'm going to go yonder. I'm going to do this. I'll return to you later on. Go ahead.
And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it upon Isaac his son. And he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and they went both
and
of them
he
together.
took the wood, man, laid it upon Isaac, and them two went both, and he took the knife as well. Go ahead.
And Isaac spake to Abraham his father and said, my father. And he said, here I am, my son.
Listen, man, imagine Isaac, just a young brother at this time. He's like, yo, my father. Isaac's going to say, yo, I see the wood, I see the fire, but I don't see the animal that we're going to sacrifice, man. Little does he know it's him. He's saying, yo, I've been, which lets you know that what? Isaac was familiar with these burnt offerings.
That's
man.
right.
Which lets you know Isaac was familiar with them. How you know Isaac was familiar with them? Because he knew he's young at this time and he can run it down like, yo, I see the wood, I see the fire, but I don't see what you usually burn on there. Which lets you know, don't let nobody tell you the law only existed since Moses came. This is before Moses, man. How did Isaac know about burnt offerings if he's never seen it before? Listen, man, if I took my young kids with wood, they wouldn't know what the hell I'm doing. We don't do burnt offerings, so they wouldn't know what I'm doing. They won't understand that. But if I take the tablet, they don't understand that. If I take the tablet and a hammer to the tablet, they'll be like, Dad, I see you're going to break something, but I see the tablet and I see the hammer. They'll see that, but they won't understand the whole wooden stuff. The reason Isaac understood this, why? Because they was doing burnt offerings around at that time also, man. Which is further proof that Abraham knew the law. Go ahead.
Come. But where is the lamb for a burnt offering?
See, he goes, where is the lamb for a burnt offering? Which lets you know Isaac knew about burnt offerings. Because right. Isaac asks, where is the lamb for a burnt offering? At this time, Isaac was a young brother, man, and he understood, where's the lamb for a burnt offering? He didn't say, where's the lamb that we're going to eat for dinner? He said, where is the lamb for a burnt offering? Which lets you know Abraham was doing burnt offerings before Moses was around. So don't let nobody lie to you and tell you that the law came into existence with Moses. What happened with Moses is what? We was in Egypt for so long that before we went into Egypt, it was like a family. It was a family. So our law was transmitted orally. And then once you become a nation, there's things you can do as a family. And then you have to have rules in place once you become a nation. So as we became a nation and we became bigger, it had to be in writing. So that's what happened. But when we was a smaller family, like the 12 tribes of Israel, where they knew why, because their fathers passed it down orally. You didn't have to write it on a piece of paper and so forth. But with that, we opened the time.
Yeah, imagine. Shop. لا إن شاء الله.
In Israel, I imagine Shabbat, I imagine Barak,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Radah.
Yajim Matah, dismiss.